Hello, I am Jody Wolf, and you're watching Expoz, September 4, 2012, 1:12 a.m., Part 2, Brace for Impact. I'm going to pick up where I left off a moment ago, and it was about my daughter having a dream, seeing the ocean on fire. And 2 weeks later, the Deepwater Horizon exploded, and I never even looked at the two to try to make a connection. However, I did tonight, and it kind of rattled me a little bit. But let me move on here. I'll pick up Dream. This is one she had on May the 18th, 2011. She saw a convoy, and it was an evacuation. She saw a long convoy with military vehicles and police cars all dotted in front of, in the middle of, on the side of, and behind. Buses and vans. She said there were many. She said the roads were hardly passable, but they were moving. She was in a broken down car, or a car that was almost broke down, in an area where she could see this movement. And she said these vans and buses were full of civilians. So also she saw a lot of wrecked and damaged police cars littering the roads. October 2nd, 2011, back-to-back dreams of aliens. I said it. She had some back-to-back dreams of aliens. The dreams were similar but not the same. She also said that they appeared to be story-like. In one dream, just prior to October the 2nd, 2011, she dreamed a loud voice in the sky that said on November the 21st, 2011 was a beginning that would bring us all into the end times. March 26, 2012, she saw an occupation of Russians and North Koreans. I hope to God they weren't here, but she saw police cars that had cities' names on them, and the cities were in America. She said the police cars were telling people to do not leave their property. May the 2nd, 2012, she dreamed of Hawaii. And she said this was the strangest because she couldn't remember hardly anything of what it was saying. But she wrote down this word, and you can check it out, I-L-I, and a second word, L-O-E-L-O. I'm not going to try to pronounce it. But she put with it that this meant surface language. Well, I looked up surface language. It says deep structure and surface structure. A formal definition: development of basic concepts in a language has two levels of representation, a deep structure and a surface structure. This could very well be indicating that they may be in line for a earthquake or a volcano eruption, a big one. May 11, 2012, war on American soil. She was in a building, and the lower 3 floors were glass. She saw missiles and she heard bombs. She said that this was the 3rd time to dream this dream along these same lines. She said she also saw something very odd. She said a large percentage of homes were empty, and people who were here ran from house to house. She said it was very important to have a weapon because the wildlife had gone crazy. She said pigs had a population explosion. She said there were many. They ran in packs. She said large packs. Also, she said coyotes. She said there were large packs of pigs and large packs of coyotes, and both would attack people. She said the animals all ran, well, I just said that, ran wild. She said people had to stay together and move from house to house, but everyone stayed away from the cities. This one is interesting because if you would get near a city or a town, in the sky a hologram would appear, and it would be a picture of you. And this told someone in that city who you were and where you were. She said it was very important to stay away from these cities because some technology saw you, put your picture in the sky, and they came after you. These are strange, guys. But hey, I'm just anyway. Here's the last one. I take that back. She's had many more, but this is the last one that I'm gonna give. Her dreams were standing at or around 20 more than what I've indicated here. One of the dreams that I saved to last, because I forgot about it, she said is on the western part of Africa, was a country that was on the Atlantic. She saw Obama with another man on a mountaintop overlooking this country. And she said specifically this city in this country. She said the two men were smoking cigars and both were laughing. While the country below was burning and at war. She said the name of the country was Angola. That's the last one I'm going to give. Jody Wolf. Oh, I have more about Israel, and they're not too good. Expoz.